Just as one music rollout ends, another one begins. The Weeknd starts his new album rollout. His new album rollout in Sao Paulo. Sao Paulo is like uh, it's a city in Brazil, I believe. I believe that's Portuguese for Saint Paul, I mean. But yeah, looks like The Weeknd is getting ready to release a new album, and he's starting the rollout with a listening party. Well, actually, it's a performance, not really a listening party. But it looks like he's kind of going the Kanye route. So let's go ahead and check this out. All right, so these are the posters. And I'm getting like church vibes. Like to me, this is like he's trying to do what Kanye did with Donda. Let's see. Yeah, look at this, September 7th. And he also released a little trailer, so let's go ahead and check that out. Now, for those of you who don't know, I'm a big Weeknd fan, specifically an old school Weeknd fan. Like I got into the Weeknd in 2011 when he dropped House of Balloons and Thursday and Echoes of Silence. And those are like that's like my era of Weeknd. Like back, like those mixtapes remind me of the college days. Like I love that sound. That was probably one of my favorite years in music, 2011. Okay, so this new album is supposed to be the third part of a trilogy. So like that first image of Weeknd in a red suit, that was from After Hours, and then that second one of him looking like an old man, that's like from the album cover of Dawn FM. So like whatever this third album is supposed to be the third part of the trilogy. So like I believe After Hours, that was a breakup album. And then it ends with him dying, and then Dawn FM is like him in the afterlife, experience like him, like I don't know, him in what was it called, Limbo or something. And then this third album, I don't know what it's gonna be, but it's supposed to be the third part. And maybe that explains the church vibes. Like it's the actual afterlife.
Every angel's terrified.
My head's blocking the way. There are 3 chapters in this tale. All right, and that was the trailer. Let's see what the chat is saying. Carol with a K. I'll check out the album and get back to you. Do that, Carol with a K. And don't skim through it too. Start it on track 1 and listen all the way through. Trust me, You'll thank me for it. Carol the K. Yeah, like Catholic Greek god vibes. That's what I'm talking about. Like you know what? That's probably a better description than church vibes. He's going for like god vibes. Hyper Shadow. If the Childish Gambino album was the album you were playing on your speaker on 4th of July, then yeah, it was good. Sounded very Gambino-ish. My girlfriend specifically loves Lithonia a lot. Hyper Shadow. That was not the album. The album came out it came out 2 days ago. So that wasn't the album. I think you're thinking of Lupe Fiasco. Kara with a K. I miss the old Kanye. College Dropout. Kara with a K. I've been a fan of Kanye since 2004, 2005. So I've experienced every single one of Kanye's eras. And one thing about Kanye is he's always going to switch it up. So he never stays in an era for too long. So like, for example, when he was making in 2007, he released Graduation. And I love that era of Kanye. Like, and it only lasted like a few years. And then it lasted like 1 year. And then he released 808s and Heartbreak the next year in 2008. So like, it's like, that tour he went on, it was called the Glow in the Dark tour for Graduation. Like, that was before I was going to concerts. That's the one concert I regret missing. I like had just gotten into concerts after realizing I missed the tour. Hyper Shadow, The Weeknd. I wonder if he'll ever make it to the week. Kara with a K. I love that he's keeping up the continuation of telling a story from album to album and music videos. Hyper Shadow. College Dropout Kanye is no more. Maybe when he's older, he'll make a comeback. Kara with a K. Not gonna lie, this is starting to look demonic as hell. Hyper Shadow. Oh, well, dang. I could have sworn it was Gambino you were playing. Hyper Shadow. Then I haven't heard the album at all. I probably haven't heard any of the songs. Well, you heard Lithonia. That was the first single. But yeah. All right. Well, looks like that's all the stories we have for today. So
introducing the Late Night Show with your host Cuddy Bino. Live streamed every Sunday night at midnight. Search Cuddy Bino on YouTube to catch the first episode.